go. Find your breath. Find your posture. Find your breath. Find your posture. Beautiful. At this time, what I want you to do, bring your thoughts, your energy, your focus to the top of your head as we start off with a full body scan, checking our body for anything going on, making sure that we're sending positive vibrations, positive energy, positive thoughts to each and every aspect of our body. As we go through, if you would like to move faster than I or slower than I as I go down my body, that's perfectly fine. Or if you have a problem area where you want to continue to send good vibrations, good energy, good thoughts to that part of your body, that is perfectly fine also. Starting at the crown of our head, top of our head, working our way down. Relax your face. Down into our forehead. Bridge of our nose. Cheeks. Temple. Round to the back of our head. Our jaw. Chin and mouth. Into our neck. Shoulders. Biceps and triceps. Elbow. Forearm. wrists and hands. Back up our arms into our midsection, starting with our upper chest and our upper back. Moving down into our upper abdominals and our mid back. Down into our lower abdominals, our low back. Into our hip flexors, our hips, and our glutes. Hamstrings, quadriceps, knees, shins, and calf muscles. Ankle and feet. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and open your eyes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you with me. Whoop. Yeah, yeah, there we go. All right, glad to have you here. Glad to have you with me. Glad to have you sharing the morning, sharing your morning with me. Welcome me in here. We are going to get ready. A couple things that you may need. One, you're going to need a pillow. Yeah, any type of pillow. If it's a thin pillow, you might want to bend it if it's anything else. And that's about it. A pillow and some space to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to place that pillow right in between our back and our butt, right in that intersection. And we're just going to lay back and allow that to kind of just go inside of that back. Feeling a little bit of that stretch that's happening inside of that back. Just going with a little bit of a passive stretch, just allowing gravity to do its job. Excellent job. Bring that right knee up, pull it into your chest, just like so. If you may have a little bit of difficulty grabbing the knee, you can always go down into the leg. If you have difficulty doing that, you can also find a strap, a belt, cord, anything that you can hold, pull that in, bring it over your knee, and pull that straight into your body. Any one of those will work. If you notice, I kind of leaned over to the side. I wanted to get a little bit further in on there. Here I'm restricted by my body. If I move it over to the side, you can go little bit further inside that inner groin. Beautiful. Switching knees, left knee pulling it in. Make sure the opposite foot is flat on the ground. What we're doing with the pillow is elevating our butts. So it's a little bit easier. We can use gravity to pull that into our chest a little bit more, or a little bit further out. Beautiful. Coming from here, what we're going to do, we're going to lift those knees up into a tabletop. We're going to move that pillow down, lift up knees up into a tabletop, just like so. As we go in here, just like so. We're going to hold right here. One thing when I say tabletop, I don't mean have those ankles drop down near your butt. Lift those ankles up, just like so. Drop those hands out over into a T. As we go into this T, we're going to drop the knees over to the right side. Now, a couple of variations of how you can do this. You can do it one by one, dropping down, getting that groin, working that core, one by one, over to the side. You can go with both. Boom. If that's just a little bit too difficult for your abdominal, you can just come, bring both feet down from our tabletop, bring them down, and then drop them over. Come into that position. Either or, we're getting into this position and holding, just breathing. Keep it natural. Don't rush. If you want to make it more intense, you can open those legs out, straight. You can also straighten one leg, drop all the way over, just like so, getting more of a rotation kind of happening inside of there. You can figure out what works best for you. Switching it up. The main goal, what we're trying to do is keep that chest as much as possible facing towards the ceiling, arms down, creating that rotational movement. Coming back over, some variations. We'll go with variation one, where we can just kind of extend, and we'll go over to the other side, where it's a little bit more moderate. If you want to go up a little bit more, we can go one by one, bring that left knee up, right knee follows, or we can just go with both knees and rotate all the way over to the other side. Holding it and breathing. Just breathe. Holding that. Excellent job, everybody. Go with one of those variations. Beautiful. Coming out, legs nice and straight, nice and flat on the ground. Allow the back to relax ever so slightly. Sitting all the way up, using as much abdominal as possible, much abdominal work as possible. All the way up. Beautiful, sitting all the way up. Good job. Reach for those toes. Beautiful. We're going to be transferring over onto one knee. Transferring over onto one knee. We're going to be down on the right knee and up on the left foot. Down on the right knee, up on the left foot. If you have your pillow, if you need your pillow, now is the time. I like to just roll my mat. I'm going to roll the boot down on the right knee, forward with the left foot, coming down into the center, just like so. Down on the right, up on the left. Try to keep that back as straight as possible. Coming over here, taking with the right elbow down on the left foot's front, right knee is down, lifting all the way up just like so, and drive that right elbow down as far as you possibly can. Okay, up. This is gonna be our first repetition. Down, we're doing 5. Up, down, that's 2. Up, down, that's 3. Up, down, that's 4. Up, down, that's 5. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Rotate to the opposite side. Left hand comes all the way up, just like so. Take that left hip, push that left hip out. Feel that in your QL right inside of your back. If you need to adjust, I say adjust. I mean, if you need to move this way, out to the side, adjust and find what works best for you. Make sure if you're not feeling anything, you are at least trying to find a position that works and you feel the stretch. What you want to feel is you want to feel a elongating of the muscle, not a sharp twinge, not a stabbing, not a consistent pain, a stretch, something where it's like, okay, that feels like it's releasing. And speaking of releasing, let's go ahead and kick that front leg out and talk about that breathing. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and release or relax the muscle. Excellent job. Coming down. We're going to be down on both hands and knees right now. We're going to be working that left leg still. 2 variations. One variation is going to be our lifting that knee, getting it up as high as you possibly can. Second variation is going to be lift and a kick back. We're going to do 5 repetitions. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Opening up the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job, everybody. We're going to switch legs. Again, this is just to mobilize. We're stretching, getting our body much, much more mobile. Left knee down, right hand inside of the right leg. Keeping that back as straight as possible. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Left hand up. We're going to drive that left elbow down under. That hand's going to come under the leg ever so slightly. Drive that elbow down. That's 1. Up. Drive it down. 2. Up. Down. 3. 2 more. Up. 4. Up. 5. And holding. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down. Placing. Arms going up. Right hand's up. Finding that adjustment as we push the right hip out. What works best for you. Beautiful. Excellent job. Coming down, heel on the ground, leaning nice and forward. Feel that stretch. It's happening under the leg. We're almost there, everybody. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can also adjust your body position. Go ahead, pull that one out. Staying in that position. Just if you're on a couch, use the couch, hold. You can adjust your body position and feel where the different portions of your leg actually stretch. This is something that we like to call angle of pennation. Pennation is where your muscle is inserted into the ligament, and where the ligament inserts into the bone. So what that means, all that means is different angles in which you put your body will stretch different parts of a muscle group. As you rotate, you will find what works best. Welcome back. Wonderful. So we're going down with both knees. We're going to do the same thing on our right leg. Might work a little better for me. On the right knee. So, 1, lifting up, just like so. Try to get that knee up. And 2, up and back. Okay? One of the 2 variations. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Up. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. Feeling that body. Last but not least, going with that upper body. Going with those shoulders. Really want to go over those shoulders and make sure that they're nice and loose and feeling good, feeling great. So, different variations. You can either use a chair, something to sit up straight. You can lay down flat on the ground. If you're laying down, suggest using a pillow, placing the pillow on your upper back, and laying down just like so. From here in this position, what we're going to do, we're going to start with our right hand, thumb facing towards us, lift it all the way up, relax the neck, and bring that thumb till it comes down to the ground. Really just trying to open up over here, under. If you're sitting upright, you can do the same thing. Hold that position, everyone. If you're already there, hold it. If you're sitting upright, same thing. Beautiful. And go ahead and relax. Let's go with the left arm. Same thing, left arm, lift. Keeping that back as straight as possible. If you're feeling a strain that's happening inside of that back, inside of your neck, excuse me, what I want you to do is relax, possibly go place your back on top of some type of surface or lay down. You don't want to do these movements with pain. 2 hands, both hands up. Reaching for the sky. Down. Last one, everybody. One more. Really making sure we're getting that arms nice and loose, those shoulders up, shoulder blades. And down. Oh, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling good, feeling great. Hopefully everybody is feeling pretty good. Body, we've gone through everything, every aspect of that body. I want to make sure that you are feeling good. So hopefully I look forward to each and every one of you back here, same time, same place. Tomorrow we will be adding some more. Last week we started out with one variation. The end of last week we started out with another variation. Tomorrow we're going to be adding more. Like I told you, we're going to be doing a progression when it comes to this stretch. So we're going to keep progressing, keep moving forward, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you tomorrow. Have a great one, everybody.
Thanks, myself. Yeah.